his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Mayava. With the catch, it's Sanders. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
15 options, stick is selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Puts it out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down.
Shuffle slot in.
And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Works the middle of the field. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Flat, backs, drop, FD inside.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Entering play call.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Entering coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Stopped after a pickup before. Good run to get it out to the 34. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first
Entering
half.
play call. DD blitz text. Cover 1 hole.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Formation 4. Overreachy barrier to categories.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pen them deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Finds the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is a free safety that not only can play in the middle of the field and play center field, but he can lock up man-to-man as well with great coverage. You saw it there.
They're dealing with a second and long. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Entering play call, over G. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options.
Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches.
Spread.
Gives it on the option. It's a seam wide open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Arkin.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. He tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it. Go downhill. Hit them right in the middle of the field.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Texas A&M. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it.
Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing it high.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things go their way. They've got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
The run from the shotgun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line. Set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Trojans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Options set to over G24 plays. You have 7 options. For coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. And we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Entering play call, over, and zero blast.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, cover 3 match.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
There are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush
that's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Entering play call, 3, option, double mug, there are 6 categories.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Hauls it in. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Coach suggestion.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. On these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on second and short.
Spread.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Double mug, there are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 1.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And the defense holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Touchdown, Illini! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Entering
and the extra point is good.
7 options, 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Looking for a push on fourth down. And the Trojans get it past the sticks.
A lot of people in the stadium are questioning why are they going for it on fourth and 1. Narrow end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
Caught over the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Mayava. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Keep flood.
The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Option. Return. Middles. Verticals.
And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the Trojans get it past the sticks.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. It's a running room. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got it! And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A first down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, USC! They move on top here on the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking out big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Cover 2 man.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. Well, look what we have here, guys.